On the card, we got the heavyweights. We got Rogerio de Lima taking on Justin Tafa. Big step down in competition from de Lima, who was looking to move into that top 10 if he would have gotten a win over Derek Lewis, but that flying knee sent him tumbling down, and now he's taking on kind of a mid to low tier heavyweight that's on the up and up in Justin Tafa, and they're seeing if Justin Tafa can kind of get the jump on the veteran de Lima here and move into the top 15, or if de Lima can defend his spot and then maybe get another opportunity to move up in the rankings. But de Lima coming off a really quick loss, obviously, to Derek Lewis, whereas Justin Tafa, quick knockout win over Austin Lane. So just in those names, you see the contrast in the level of competition. I mean, Justin Tafa, he's been fighting more of the Austin Lanes of the world, the lower level half of the heavyweight division, whereas de Lima, he hasn't necessarily fought the elite of the elite, but he's fought some guys in the top 15. He's definitely fought much higher level opponents overall. And stylistically, when you look at both of these guys, Tafa, he has that southpaw dynamic, which de Lima struggled with a little bit in a few fights. You saw the Blagoy-Ivanov fight. Ivanov was landing a lot of straight lefts on de Lima. But I think that de Lima in this fight, if he's smart, he should try to grapple and mix in the wrestling. And he always does that when he's fighting some of these guys that are not necessarily the best wrestlers. Like, if he stays at range with Tafa and lets Tafa snipe him with the left hand, he could get tired and he could end up getting sloppy and getting countered and knocked out. But if de Lima uses his leg kicks, uses his big power hooks to back up Tafa and then clinch him up, hold him against the fence, take him down, I think he'll be effective doing that. I don't think Tafa has the grappling to defend that. And I think he could control him on top. He could stall him out. He could nullify him. De Lima isn't necessarily the greatest finisher on the ground, but he could hold him down, and he's shown that he can win decisions with his grappling-based game plans. So I think that's definitely a path to victory for de Lima. If de Lima just decides to strike with Tafa, I think he makes it much closer to a 50-50 fight. If he mixes in the wrestling, the grappling, mixes in some clinch control, then I think he could win it much easier. So ultimately, I feel like de Lima is just the more experienced fighter. He is the more well-rounded fighter, and experience counts for a lot at heavyweight. I think it counts for more than in other divisions, and I feel like Tafa is going to get that lesson here that he needs to just be a little bit more well-rounded to compete with these guys. I think de Lima is going to use his striking to set up the takedown, set up the clinch control, wear out Tafa, get him a little tired, and then just beat him up with the grappling, hold him down. And I think the overs on this fight are something you could target. I think that de Lima by decision is potentially a sneaky bet. But I'm going to go with Rogerio de Lima to get the victory here.